Hi, my name is Mike Helton, and this is Jim O'Connor. And we are tax shareholders with Rivero Gordimer and Company, a CPA firm located in downtown Tampa, Florida. Welcome to our latest installment of Beyond the Bottom Line, which is our YouTube channel. If you check below to subscribe, you will get updated with all of our video content. Today, we would like to discuss the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2021. This was signed last week by the president. Probably many of you have already heard updates about it, and we just wanted to give you a little teaser today for an upcoming webinar we're going to have next week with regards to the content of this act. The Consolidated Appropriations Act was as properly named, consolidated group of different bills. So there's many different purposes for this act. Many of which have no tax or accounting implications whatsoever. But the largest pieces we wanted to talk about is there were some income tax changes as well as some PPP updates. Jim, what kind of tax updates, income tax updates are there in this act that we want to start focusing on?
Sure. The big thing was we finally got some certainty on the PPP deductibility. So that was sort of the main thing we were looking for. But there were some other good things in the bill as well. We've got another round of stimulus payments to individuals based on the same income thresholds as before. So if you got the stimulus payment before, you're going to get this one as well. Another big item is they basically expanded the employee retention credit. So previously, before this passed, if you got the PPP loan, you were basically barred from getting the ERC credit. So they basically took that restriction away. So that's going to open it up to a lot more people.
That's going to be big.
That's going to be big, especially in 2021. They've reduced the income drop for you to qualify, so we're going to see a lot more people qualify in 2021.
I've also heard that haven't they expanded it to where it's not just an annualized wage cap, it's a quarter-to-quarter wage cap, so it opens the doors to more possible credits.
Yep, that's right, Mike.
Interesting. Okay.
We also got some changes to charitable deduction. They expanded the above-the-line deduction for 2021 as well, so that opens it up to taxpayers that don't itemize to be able to claim a charitable donation, which is nice. We also got 100% business meals deduction for 2021 and 2022. So I actually had my first 100% business meal this week. So
was it a triple martini lunch?
No, it was just a sandwich, but it tasted a little bit sweeter knowing I got 100% deductibility on it.
Nice.
What about PPP round two, Mike? Who's going to qualify for that?
Yeah, one of the biggest things with this act that we've been focused on is the PPP. Many of you have already borrowed, went through round one, spent your money. Just remember the basic framework for round two will be virtually the same with a few exceptions. Now you've got a needs-based qualifier where you have to have in any given quarter a gross receipts drop of 25% or more of 2020 quarter versus a quarter in the same quarter in 2019. So if you've got more than a 25% drop in any quarter, you could qualify. As well as the employee threshold has been reduced from 500 employees down to 300. So if you're at 500 employees, you're not going to qualify for round two. Some of the nice things, they've expanded the forgiveness application for borrowers under $150,000 to make things easier. They've loosened the covered period to where it will be no less than 8 weeks, but no more than 24 weeks, but anywhere in between is fine. Unlike some of the confusion that was caused by PPP round one, they have at least given us clearer rules to follow, more flexible rules actually with PPP round two. And basically, the nice thing is if you go back to the same lender and you're using your 2019 payroll as a base for your borrowing, it's still the 2.5 months of average monthly payroll that's going to get you your loan. So for some people who use 2019 as their base for borrowing, their loan will be the same amount for round two as it would be for round one. And you don't have to resubmit the payroll documents to the bank again because they already have them. So they have streamlined a lot of things with PPP round two, and I look forward to filling you in on more of the details next week in our webinar. Please subscribe below. Jim, any final comment on any of the issues with regards to income tax?
There is a little bit of a
Planning opportunity?
a planning opportunity. If you believe you're going to qualify for the employee retention credit, when you fill out your PPP application, there is a strategy to basically try to maximize your loan forgiveness while maximizing your qualified wages for the ERC. So it's something to think about. First step is to figure out, do you qualify for the ERC? If you do, you probably want to talk to your CPAs, try to maximize that benefit. Don't leave dollars on the table.
So for people that haven't applied for loan forgiveness for their first round, they should hold off right now until some of these rules get more clear before they start submitting applications for even round one, because even before they start talking about round two. Is that correct?
Correct, because it could impact the amount you can claim for your ERC. So you do want to talk to your CPA before you file the application if you haven't filed it already, because you want to maximize that ERC if you qualify.
All right, we will talk more next week. See you in the next installment of Beyond the Bottom Line.